Today's video is focusing on the Superman family because I wanted to do a guide to show you how the family is synchronized together. We have Krypto, we have Superman, we have Supergirl, we have Superboy. That's 4 characters that we can put together to test them out and see how they're doing. I managed to get my Superman to 4 blue stars, so I'm very happy about it. And of course we have Superboy over here and Supergirl both 2 blue stars. Krypto is also 2 stars. So let's read about their abilities for a second. I already did a video about Superman not long ago, I think last month, like that. So when it comes to Supergirl and Superboy and Krypto, they won't be having solo champion videos for a while because I'm heard of this. So you can expect Harley and Ivy to come out this month. Let's take a quick look at the abilities here, shall we? So, skill, heat vision, level 2, Superman shoots a heat laser dealing physical damage equal to 445% of his attack to an enemy. Additionally, reduces the target defense by 2% for 5 seconds, and you unlock it via the multiversal force. Next level unlocks at the 2 pink stars. Level 3, Superman shoots a heat laser, dealing physical damage equal to 612% of his attack to his enemy. Skill, freeze breath. Superman inhales deeply before exhaling a freezing breath, dealing physical damage equal to 300% of attack to an enemy and freezing them for 3 seconds. Frozen in a capitated target. I guess it means that frozen, they can do anything. I never heard this word in my life. Okay. Cooldown of freeze breath reduces by 0.4 seconds. Unlocked via the multiversal force, and the next level unlocks at 4 pink stars. Level 3, Superman inhales deeply before exhaling a freezing breath, dealing physical damage equal to 405% of attack to an enemy and freezing them for 3 seconds. Ultimate, Under a Sun. Superman soars into space, gaining 1 permanent stack of solar energy before dealing physical damage equal to 925% of his attack to an enemy. Solar energy increases attack by 15%, stacking up to 3 times. Next level unlocks at 1 pink star. Level 3, Superman soars into space, gaining 1 permanent stack of solar energy before dealing physical damage equal to 1000. Wow, that's really strong. Percent of his attack to an enemy. Solar energy increases attack by 20%, stacking up 3 times. Man of Steel skill. Superman defense increases by 15%. At the start of battle, Superman gains 1 stack of 5% attack up for each Superman family ally present. Superman attack increases by 2%, unlocked via the multiversal force. Next level unlocks at full blue stars, so 5. Level 2, Superman defense increases by 30%. At the start of the battle, Superman gains 1 stack of 10% attack up for each Superman family ally present. Skill, Hope Restored, increases all champions' HP by 2% and warrior champions' attack by 2%, applies globally. So this is the global skill. Total power, and we have the next level unlocking at 3 pink stars, and level 3 increases all champion HP by 3% and warrior champions attack by 3%, applies globally. Right, so he's physical damage, single target burst, and attack stacking. So that's really cool. And he has the Superman family tag now. When there are 2 Superman family champions in the squad, Krypton energy is activated. Each ultimate cast by Superman family champions generates 1 point of Krypton energy. Krypton energy level 1 requires 4 points, increases attack of all Superman family allies present by 25%. Krypton energy level 2 requires 12 points, increases attack of all Superman family allies present by 50%. Krypton energy level 3 requires 27 points, increases attack of all Superman family allies present by 75%. Actually extremely strong now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's go take a look at Supergirl. Krypton energy AoE, so it means she's attacking everyone, and power scaling. And of course the same with the family. Let's look at the abilities. Skill, Arctic Breath, it's AoE damage, so all the enemies are taking heat. Supergirl draws in freezing air and exhales an icy blast, dealing physical damage equal to 300% of her attack to enemies in a fan-shaped area. Reduces cooldown of Arctic Breath by 0.4 seconds. You unlock it via the Multiversal Force, and once you reach the next level, the damage is increased to 400%. Skill, defense, buff, solar recharge, level 1. Increases defense in men by 10% at the start of battle. For each Superman family ally present, Supergirl gains an additional stack of 3% defense and men up, stacking up to 5 times. Supergirl's crit rate increases by 2%. You unlock it via the Multiversal Force. The next level, base defense and man bonus is increased to 15%. Additional bonus is increased to 6%. Ultimate damage and AoE damage, solar battery level 2. Supergirl channels her power, dealing physical damage equal to 375% of her attack to enemies in a circular area. Krypton energy level 1, she absorbs solar energy, increasing the skill's crit rate by 50%. At Krypton energy level 3, solar energy enhances her might even more, increasing the skill's damage to 1000 over attack. Crazy. And then it's even stronger the more you level it up. Skill buff, family ties, level 1, increases attack by 5% at the start of the battle. For each Superman family ally present, Supergirl's ultimate damage is increased by 5%, taking up to 5 times. I only have 4, so bit of an issue. Supergirl attack increases by 2.5%. Unlock via Multiversal Force, and we have the global skill, Power of Ra. Increases all champions' defense by 2% and warrior champions' man by 2%, applies globally. Let's take a look at Superboy. Connor Kent. Krypton energy is more of a support character. Ally attack bonus and defense break. Skill, AoE damage, debuff, shield. Connor Kent, exhale a blast of icy wind, dealing physical damage equal to 290% of his attack to enemies in a circular area and reducing their physical damage by 5% until the end of battles, taking up to 4 times. Reduces cooldown of shield by 0.4 seconds, unlocked via the Multiversal Force. And then we have defense skill called S-Shield. Konoken straightens as a result, reducing damage taken from ranged skill by 12%. Konoken's effect resistance increases by 3%. You unlock it via the Multiversal Force. Ultimate buff. Konoken, it's called Supergirl, that's cool. Konoken unleashes the telekinetic power, increases attack by 17% of his base attack for both himself and the ally with the highest attack. Supergirl attack priority if she's present. This attack is capped at 57% of the target's base attack each time, takes up to 3 times, and lasts until the end of battle. The ally becomes immune to control effects for 1 time. The attack bonus is doubled for Superman allies. Another buff skill in the genes. At the start of the battle, Konoken's attack increases by 10% for each level of Krypton energy. Konoken's man increases by 3%. You unlock it with the Multiversal Force. And skill TK Field. This is a multiversal skill, increases all champions' men by 2% and supported champions' HP by 1%, applies globally. And last but not least, Krypto, the cutest of them all. Krypto is a healing support, Krypton energy, attack reduction. Let's look at the abilities. Skill healing, good boy. Krypto heals allies within range for 210% of its attack. Healing amount of good boy is increased by 3%. You unlock it via the Multiversal Force. Therapy dog, healing defense when an ally drops below 50%. Krypto flies to their side, granting a shield equal to 200% of his attack and healing down for 100% of his attack. The skill has a 10-second cooldown after Krypto actively casts it. Healing amount of Therapy Dog is increased by 5%, unlocked via the Multiversal Force. Ultimate Zimmies! Buff healing debuff. Krypto zips around excitedly, knocking down enemies in the bed and reducing their attack by 12%. He also heals allies in the bed for 50% of his attack per second for 5 seconds. Passive, instead of attacking, Krypto sniffs out buried bones across the battlefield. Each bone he finds grants him a large amount of energy and increases the healing effect by 5%, stacking up to 50%. Buff skill, Best Super Friend. At the start of the battle, Krypto gains 50% bonus HP and increases all allies' defense and men by 15% of his own. Casting his ultimate generates 2 Krypton energy, and if Krypto is defeated, this effect transfers to the nearest Superman family ally. You unlock it via the Multiversal Force. Krypto's attack increases by 2.5%. And skill, Cuddle Charge, this is the global skill, increases Superman family champion's attack by 1.5% and defense by 1.5% applied globally. So he's a good boy, going to heal us. So we're going to do a couple of tests. It's going to be a bit harder to do it in the or in the combat cycle because I'm on phase 2, but we'll see how far we can actually go because I literally have the drown today with my luck, sitting to record it. So I'm not sure how much it will benefit the video, but I still want to take a look. Because the drown requires range character, so I don't know how good we will do here, but let's see. Superman is here. Krypto, but you're not supposed to be the front. Krypto is supposed to be the back. Supergirl the front. Superboy, and do we use extra heal? I feel like or extra damage, but maybe from a Justice League member. It will make sense to buff Superman a bit. Let's use Flash. Flash is actually charging Superman pretty often as ultimate, so may be able to do it with the rest of them too. Okay, let's go. Let's see. The main issue is the fact that she's going to keep pushing down. You know. But you're seeing the healing, so there's that. Yeah, so he's literally making them charge faster. So I just don't think Superman will be able to hit this. Yeah, unfortunately. And we're stunned. Broke my own record. As I said, we're here to test things out. Do I have to? It's just too far to do it because you're pushing him. Yeah. Annoying. It's probably the worst map for Superman. Because he's legit still up, still waiting to go, but she's not letting him. Broke my own record. Right, okay. I'm not even trying with Superman, I'm focusing on the rest of them. Healing from Krypto. Clear AoE damage. No, apparently, because she said no. The drowned. It's definitely worth doing a second video for combat cycle, I feel. Does this actually help me? Because I don't see an option to click it, but it makes it look like that you can actually click it to use it, so that's why I want to. Alright, so let's take a look. Again, Krypto doesn't do any damage. Flash is just here to charge them up, so but everybody pretty much taking damage. Superboy took the least. But Supergirl did really good damage. Superboy did the best damage, which is surprising. And Superman is third in damage. Superman usually come on top, but I heard that he got a bit of a nerf, so like he needs to be with Superfamily, can't be with other characters to charge up, so there's a but that was not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Let's see the anti-crime network. See how far we can go here. I also want to see their outfit. Pretty sure I have this only state here. Hold on. I do. For some reason we have Zatanna on the team. I'm gonna put Jordan for the extra heals, so because Krypto is still pretty slow, not slow, pretty low to actually do massive killing. So I think the focus is always to do the most damage to get as far as possible. Oh yeah, okay, we can see Superman here. That's pretty cool. I really like the animations in this game. Okay, let's take a look at Superboy. Yeah, rocking this guitar. Very cool animation. Superboy rhymes, I said that. Supergirl. Hers also very cool. Yeah, I don't want to see. Well, Jordan. Look at Krypto, he's so cute. Zoomies! What a good doggy. Okay. Not easier for them to stick it up together, so that's cool. Because earlier we only had Supergirl and Superman, so it was much harder. So you can see we're not doing the most damage, but we're still looking. It is a higher level of the anti-crime network, so I'm not surprised. It's taking long. Okay. Also going to take them into PvP, so don't worry about it. Okay, so now Supergirl came on top, and she took the most damage. Krypto did great healing, even better than Hal Jordan, so take a note. And literally, Superboy and Superman are very tied here. Superboy did just a little bit more damage. Okay. One more thing I want to check out is Metal Bro. Okay, let's. I'm randomly picking people. I don't know who you are. I'm just randomly picking my teams. We don't want you. I need someone that can actually fight with them in the front. Okay, how about we do Martian Manhunter? My fear though is Nightwing or the Deathstroke. It's his 3 blue stars, but okay, let's take my Nightwing because I'd rather be able to get to the back, and that's his specialty. Oh, they have a curl too. Oh, hello. That's not a bad team at all. Look at that. I think only one died there. Superboy, I think, went down. Eh, it's fine. Right, so. That's when I will look at the damage as well. I clicked too fast, so that's on me.
Time to fly. The spell has been. I am vengeance.
They're very nice looking at this. I have them actually as my defense team, so not Nightwing, but the family. So their team is Batman, Wonder Woman, Harley, Zatanna, and Green Arrow, which are good characters. Then here we have Nightwing and Kara at the top of the top. Yeah, they're doing enough damage, and Krypto is healing them just fine for them to survive through the battle, so that's really cool. Do one more. Not sure this team can actually survive it. I want to see how it affects a lower team, like they're just crushing them, or... Oh look, we have a Justice League Dark team, even better. Magic versus Kryptonians. It's not going to work.
The spell has my fate. The darkness
Okay.
fears me.
Yeah.
Great Hera.
Kara is going to go down. Fortune.
Time to fly.
I think. No, we did it. Oh. This was very nice, really. I appreciate it. Okay, that was my video for the Superfamily. I wanted to check them out in different situations like PvP and PV. So let me guys know what you think about the Superfamily in the comments below. Are you going to use them? I think they're more of spending team, like you're going to have, because most of them other than Krypto are all bleed characters, so you're going to have to spend a little at least to really get them up there and do the most damage and all of that. But they're very niche, they're very nice. I find it like even at blue stars or white stars, they still have benefits. Like I played with them before I had blue stars on the characters, and they still did pretty nice job. I feel like Superboy needs the most leveling, he needs the most work into, and most investing. And Kara and Superman are less in this regard. And these two, you may need to unlock them at 5 white stars, and they're already going ahead. So this is my Superfamily guide. Let me guys know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.